Hello my WoW mustachians and welcome back to another WoW video. Today I will tell you how to get an artifact fishing pole. Yes, you heard it right, an artifact fishing pole known as Underlight Angler.
Hold up.
Okay, so let's get right into the guide. First you want to obtain Arcane Lures. These lures increase the rate you get rare lures. The easiest way to get these is head on over to the floating island next to Dalaran. It's very easy to get to. If you're a demon hunter, just fly on over. If you're anyone else, use a goblin guider, rock feather, skyhorn kite, or even a emblem of Margros from the underbelly in Dalaran. Emblems can be fished up from the underbelly nodes. So once you're on an island, you must fish up drowned mana and trade them with the vendor on the island. Now he will actually sell arcane lures for 1 drowned mana each, so you want to get about 30 of them. After that is done, choose a zone to fish for rare lures. My advice is Ozuna. Ozuna is the best zone to fish for rare lures. Check out my latest video I put up for the location. That location is the same location you should farm for fishing nodes. Remember to always have an arcane lure up at all times when you're fishing. Now before we keep on going, all the lures can be bought off of the auction house, but they are unique, meaning one can only be held in your bag. That said, be prepared to spend a lot of gold because lures are ranging from 500 to 5,000 gold each. It is expected seeing the time and rarity of each lure. So if you go the fishing way or the auction house does not have the lures you need, it's going to take hours to fish. Now I will say too as well that I'm not going to tell you how long it took me because it varies per person. You might be lucky with the RNG gods and might get some lures right away. Or you might be unlucky like I was and not getting for 30 minutes, 20 minutes, and so forth. So let's go over the rare fish. Each zone has 3, including the Great Sea. So that is a total of 18 rare fish you need to catch. I will link the WoW head page for all the info on the fish in the description. Also note, they have a great guide in writing. So the achievement you need to complete is bigger fish to fry. Catching all 18 rare fish will give you this. After that, you need to fish in pools to obtain Luminous Pearl, which starts a chain quest to obtain the fishing pole of the gods. Now head to Dalaran and talk to Khadgar. He will send you to Marcia Chase, I believe that's her name, in front of the Dalaran fountain. After you talk to her, just leave. Walk away. I said it. Walk away. You are not worthy of the god fishing pole. I'm saying it, guys. I'm sorry, but only I am worth getting it. No, I'm just joking, guys. So that said, just walk away, and Nat Pat would actually, I think it's Nat Pat, I think Nat is actually his name, will actually appear and give you a quest that starts a scenario, which, on that note, I'm not going to ruin the scenario. You got to have some fun with that. I don't want to go through that, and just from the scenario, that's where you're going to get it at. Now, it's a really, really cool fishing pole. I like it a lot. It looks pretty cool, too, as well. And now, let's get into the artifact power. Now, that's something that we need to go over. Now, for the artifact power, it's not like your weapon or anything like that. You're going to have to fish up the rare fish that you got for the achievement. So basically, all those rare fish you did, you're going to have to do it again. But not all of them, but you just do whatever you want to do. Now, get the ones that are basically easier to get, meaning that, you know, on the auction house, they sell the lures and so forth and everything. Like, the easier, the better, because you're going to have to up this artifact power just like you upped your basically your weapon. Now I will say too as well, you can't use any of the soulbound fish that you caught in the past. None of those. No, those don't work. Those are just basically for throwing it and actually getting your fishing up. Now I will say too as well, it's not that hard to level up his artifact weapon, which you call it a weapon, is just a fishing of the gods. But anyways, it's really good. It really is good to level up because first off, you can actually get a ability that actually allows you to basically get all of the node up, meaning that you can actually fish, and instead of one time doing it and keep doing it over one time, you can actually fish one time and have a chance to get the whole node up. And that's pretty cool because to get a whole pack of fish up in one go would beat your opponents like crazy, and you can actually beat the market like crazy. Now I will say too as well, it gives you water walking eventually, and that would make classes who don't have the potions or can't water walk very, very useful. Now I will say too as well, this is actually a fun little thing. It took me a little bit to do this. I do apologize for actually stumbling on words and so forth, but it's so fun to do this, and it was so long to do this. So if you did like this, please like, subscribe, and comment, and share with all the peoples out there, because when you share, it helps. So that said, as always, stay stashy.
Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my video, so click it maybe.
Oh, you're still here? Don't be surprised if you find something you like. Click that link and maybe subscribe.